Okay. Hey everyone. Hey Golden Stripe, Tommy Anawak, Mountain, Suspect 13, Drifter Kid Semi, Hasim, Minion Dave, Sammy, hey everyone. I'm doing good. Hey, I want to do these new mansion DLC missions because I haven't done them yet, so I can get the mansion discount, and then right after I'm done with that, I can help people with their sales if that's okay. All right, it is the last day of November. This midnight, it's gonna be December. Nice, my favorite time of the year. Do I like playing controller or mouse and keyboard more? Um, it depends on the game that I'm playing. But I would say 90% of the games that I play, I prefer a controller. Like this, if I was playing GTA, no, I cannot, play GTA with a mouse and keyboard. I just can't do it. Um, if I'm playing with a mouse and keyboard, it's going to be specifically for strategy games, like games where I need to do like precise clicking on something on the map. I'm going to do it because it's annoying moving a cursor on a map with a controller. If I'm playing like a sniper game where I need like precise sniping, I prefer to use a mouse. But if we're just, playing most games I play, I'm gonna, prefer to use a controller. Love the new lore video about Liberty City Stories, bro. Thank you, Sem. Thank you, Sem, for the super chat. Thanks, man. You still want to do OG Criminal Mastermind? Yeah, but not right now at the moment. WRV, I can help you with your sales, but just give me a moment. Let me do this mansion mission first, and then I'll help you with your sales. Joel, I would have to add you. Yeah, I'm gonna play Kiwami 1 and 2 beforehand, before 3, but I have a question. What's the difference between Yakuza Kiwami PS4 and the new PS5 version that's coming out in, like, the first week of December? Can someone explain to me, like, what the difference is between them? Is there, like, any kind of difference between the PS4 Yakuza Kiwami and PS5? There's 3 mansion missions? Okay, thank you for telling me. I might just do 1 and then start helping people. But I have to do these mansion missions before the DLC. I didn't get the chance to even cover these mansion missions because when these dropped, I was in Las Vegas at the time, so I just didn't have time to. No difference, just graphical enhancement. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna play Black Ops 7. I'm gonna try to have the final mission of Black Ops 2 up tonight. Let's see. I'll invite a bunch of people here, so if anybody wants to join me on this, you're free to. But a chair using your code. Thanks, bro. No problem, Far. I hope that you enjoy it, dude. Thank you, man. It's not like you need the discount. Yeah, I know. I don't need the discount on the mansions, but I might as well, do these missions. I done all 3 mansion missions solo, Pat. Oh, okay. I heard people said that these missions suck. Are these missions, like, really bad? Uh, Thank you, Christine, for the super chat also. Whoa, whoa, what? Ow.
Heads up. Start popping off that arsenal of yours, these guys are gonna retaliate. So if you want to do this clean, no guns.
Find a way to evict the Lost? Okay. So the Lost took over Devon's mansion after he died?
I'll make sure they get cleaned up. Have we got a rotter? Beautiful.
Crap.
Around here, chump.
It'll work. I bet some of them passed out inside. You just gotta make sure the stragglers don't stick around.
Oh man, there's more coming in. Might as well use the candy cane as the holidays anyways. Okay. Am I interested in new Harry Potter? What, you mean like a film? Is there a new one coming out? Haven't heard anything about that, but I'm not really that interested in it. I'm open to playing the Harry Potter game, the new one. Yeah, I'm open to playing that one. I'm doing Driver Parallel Lines and PSP Driver, 76. I played Driver 1 and 2. I was a really big fan of those on the PS1. I played those when I was a kid. Thank you, Assassin Squad and Ed Lopez. Thank you, guys. What are we doing still here? Where? Are they all gone? Yeah, beat them up with a candy cane.
Just get yourself out of there and I'll ask Murph to send some guys.
Oh yeah, I know. I could play the Resident Evil games one day, and the thing is, if I play the Resident Evil games, it would probably be a pretty good series to do on the channel, because I've never done the majority of them, so it'll be like my first time playing through them, and seeing my reaction the first time, so I think it will be cool. There are only 2 Resident Evil games that I did beat, and the only 2 I did beat is I beat Resident Evil 5, and I didn't really like Resident Evil 5 that much. The only other Resident Evil game that I beat was Raccoon City, and oh, that's it? That's the mission? Just beat up a bunch of bikers? Okay. And here's the thing. I might get some hate for saying this, but I actually did like Operation Raccoon City. You know, that Resident Evil spin-off? I did actually play it a lot. I did beat the story. I did both endings. And it was actually good. I know it wasn't like a full Resident Evil game, but what I liked about that game is I liked it was like 4-player co-op. And I liked how you got to play as the villains. So typically I like games where you get to play as the villains in games. And so I liked about Raccoon City that you got to play as the Umbrella soldiers in that one. So it was actually a pretty fun, like, a game. I actually liked it. I don't know why people hated Raccoon City so much. I didn't think it was that bad of a game. Read previous comment, Pat, and play Splinter Cell. Thank you, thank you, GIF. What? Previous comment? What's the previous comment? And I'll play through the Splinter Cell games one day. Is the Mansion DLC already out? No, it's not. I'm just getting ready for it. What day does the Mansion DLC come out, guys? It's the 7th, right? Is it the 7th that it's coming out? What day is it coming out? I'll do a video buying the most expensive mansion when it comes out. Okay, 7th? Okay. That's the same day as Pearl Harbor also. But yeah, it's the 7th, okay. Or December 9th, people are saying? 9th? Okay, well, I'm confused now. Okay, 9 or 7? Oh, this is an invite-only session now. Okay. It's 9? Okay, Okay, to 9. December 9th. Thank you, Shimon, for the super chat. I'm not getting any more of the Wrath missions. How do I start the other mansion missions? Oh yeah, I'll play the James Bond game. Do I think crossplay will be good for GTA 5? Yeah, with Xbox, but crossplay's not gonna happen. But I will tell you guys this. It better, what is this here? Is this... No, this is Vincent. Gerald? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Check the map. Thank you, Shimon. Thanks for adding my PSN Pro. No problem, Kieran. Thank you, Mr. Red, also for the super chat. Do I have a tip on the mission High Wire in Vice City Stories? Remind me again. What do you have to do in High Wire? Who gives you the mission, and what do you have to do in it? I just remember the missions mostly by what you have to do instead of the the titles. But you don't have to super chat me again. Can you just tell me, Sem, what is the goal in that mission? What do you have to do? What is the worst mission in GTA Story Mode? In this game? In this game, the worst mission would be, I think, the yoga mission. Yeah, it's just so, like, weird, and it's just... Fly the chopper to pick up the containers. Oh, is that the one where you have to save Mendez when he's being chased by the bikers? Is that the one? Oh, I did a video, a couple years ago, top 5 worst missions in GTA Vice City Stories. It was actually on that list. That video might help you out. I would say just be careful with how you're aligning the containers, because the helicopters in the old GTA games are actually much more sensitive than in the HD games. Like they can get blown up really quickly in the 3D games. I would say just be very, very careful with that. And when Mendez is running away from the bikers, try to pick him up when he's driving down a straight road. Okay. Alright, thanks, Pat. No problem. You know what mission I really hated in Vice City Stories? I really hated that mission, Tune In, Tune Out, Bug Out. I think that's what it's called, where you have to destroy all the DEA dishes, and then you get like a 5-star wanted level. And then you have to lose the wanted level. I hated that one. I also really hated that mission. I don't remember the name of the mission, but it's like a Mendez brother mission. It's the mission where you have to go to like that hotel on the beach. And then all the prostitutes there, like, they all have, AK-47s. Does anyone know what I'm talking about? And then you have to chase down the pimp on an ATV, and then he's throwing grenades at you. That mission, I hated that mission so much. Yeah, we'll do co-op on Black Ops 7 also. How parkour YouTube piss you off and channel update, Pat? Thank you. I mean, look, here's what I will say. A lot of these parkour YouTubers, these guys piss me off. And and the reason that these guys piss me off is because these parkour YouTubers, what they're always doing the same thing. They're always climbing on top of some type of dangerous building, and then what's happening is when the police are trying to stop them or the police are like chasing them, they make the police chase them from like rooftop to rooftop, also endangering the police. And then they put on like this dramatic music. You ever seen those parkour videos where they're running away from the police? They put on like this dramatic music, like this chase music, and then they act like they're so cool because they're escaping from like the police. And they act like the police were the bad guys when these are the guys who are basically climbing on random rooftops. Of course, people are gonna call the police. They see people climbing on random rooftops. You don't know what they're doing. They could be a terrorist for all you know. And so they're endangering the police with that crap. They're just doing dumb crap, and they're making the police look like they're bad people. So that's what I'll say about it.
Once you've got the trailer hooked up, bring those materials up to Vinewood Hills.
We need a trailer for this. What is the worst mission so far on Black Ops 2? Black Ops 2 doesn't really have any bad missions. The worst mission in the game might be... It might be that strike mission. That strike mission where you have to blow up the SDC ship. That mission might be the worst one. The strike mission, because there's so many enemies that keep spawning and so many drones, and you have to like hold like 3 different zones. Yeah, thank you, Gift, for the super chat. Am I reading the comments? Yeah, I'm reading the comments.
Listen, the better condition the materials, the more we get paid. So bring them back fast, but, you know, carefully.
You can do this mission stealth, but the enemies will still go after you. Okay, PC, thank you for telling me. So, these missions aren't really anything special. Go to one place, pick up like a truck, and then drive it to the, you know, destination. That's it, right? I'm gonna be recording the first part of Black Ops 7 probably tomorrow afternoon. Depending on who's on, I'll do it co-op, so I'll do it 4-player co-op, but depending on who's on my friends list, I'll just invite them. I'll just see who's on, and we'll do it with people. And every single part I upload might not be the same people playing with me, it might just be whoever's available that day, but we'll do the campaign co-op. Oh, about crossplay, I'm sorry about that, you're right, I didn't finish my thought. What I was saying about crossplay is that, here's what I will tell you, is when GTA 6 comes out, right, if GTA 6 does not have crossplay, I'm gonna really hate that, like, and I'm gonna really criticize the game for that. I mean, like, do you guys agree with me on that? That GTA 6 should have crossplay? I'm not talking about with PC, you know, because I know there's the modding problem on PC. But we're talking specifically about, like, console, like PlayStation 5 to Xbox. Like, do you guys agree with me, like, there should be no reason why there shouldn't be crossplay? Like, crossplay should very much be a thing. I think it should be. What time will you finish your stream, Pat? I'm gonna finish in, like, you know, probably in, you know, hour and, like, 45 minutes. So, like, you know, when I'm doing the casino heists, that's usually when I wrap up a stream. Usually like a few hours, but that's how I usually stream. Which games co-op are you talking about? Black Ops 7. Don't buy Black Ops 7 unless you want to suffer, WRV. Because it's, the campaign was really bad. Can you rank your own top 5 Mafia series characters so far? Also the worst one if you want. You mean not protagonists, just, you know, characters? Thank you, Jesus, for the super chat. Jay, my favorite, had to think about that one. Well, Joe would be on there, obviously. Joe Barbaros, you know, definitely gonna be on that list. I'll put Polly on that list, too. Polly, I will put Leo Galante. Leo Galante, definitely. I think I would put Leo Galante's number 1. The number 1 best Mafia character. I think most of us can agree with that. Leo is probably the best character in the Mafia series. Joe would probably be number 2. Polly, number 3. Who else I got? I gotta think about that one here. Hmm. Oh yeah, Frank was pretty good. Frank Coletti was good too. I could add him in there too. Um, and then John Donovan. Yeah, John Donovan. How could I forget John Donovan? When you complete Black Ops 2 story, will you also play the zombies mode? Yeah, I could probably fit in a video to do the zombies. I might do transit. Thank you, Super Sly King, for the super chat. Thanks, dude. Luca on there also, but yeah. I might replace Frank with Luca, actually. No, I haven't, Buck. Okay, and there's one more mission, right? One more mission to do. Uh... I missed a super chat? Wait, who? Thank you, Super Sly King. I'll probably do a video on transit. Uh... Oh, am I interested in the Red Dead Redemption 1 Remaster December 2? Thank you, Samuel. I'm sorry I didn't see your super chat earlier. Probably not, because it's just a PS5, you know, re-release. It's probably not interested in anything there. I will do a Red Dead Redemption 2 playthrough. Still know when, but I'll do it. Some good flying there. When are you going to help people sell? The second I'm done with this final mission. There's only one mission left, and I'll be done with these mansion missions. Hey Patrick, great to be at your stream. I just wish I could watch you for longer, but it's 1 a.m. right now in North Europe, so I'll be going to bed. Oh, what country is that? Is that the Danish money? The DKKK? Thank you, Daniel, for the super chat. Thank you, dude. Thank you for coming by. Oh, your dog passed away. I'm sorry to hear that, Shiny Knight. You have my condolences. I'm sorry, man. That's not easy. I'm sorry. Don't use guns on this one, just threaten them. Okay. I recommend playing 4-player zombies in Black Ops 2. I could try to figure that out. Yeah, I gotta do a playthrough of that game also, WRV. How many languages can you speak? English and Polish I can speak fluently. I am learning Spanish right now. Yo estudio español todos los días. Y yo quiero ser hablo español con mis amigos. Mi español es muy malo y yo quiero aprender español. Sí, gracias, Darkness. Nice Spanish, I understand everything, Pro. I'm from Portugal. Thank you. Was my Spanish good there, everyone? What the hell? What is... This is a union violation at this point. Okay. Have I been to a country that speaks Spanish? No, I never have. I do want to visit Puerto Rico, though, one day. Yeah, Hopkins, I just don't know when, but I'll do it. The World at War veteran stream. Yeah, I could, WRV. Where's my bike? Okay, over here. Yeah, these are the new mansion missions. You get apparently a discount on your mansions when you do these missions. Damage the foreigners' vehicles. Okay, I will go for I'm gonna go for B. I'll do B. Am I supposed to blow these vehicles up? Because it says damage. Just damage? Okay, hold on. Then. You know, the nice thing about driving a motorcycle, you can do this. A lot of people forget that you can use an EMP launcher from a bike. Will I do the DLC zombie maps in Black Ops? Yeah. I can get around to doing them too. Oh, damn cops. Yeah, I will rage about the Black Ops 7 campaign as I'm doing it. Just got Mafia the Old Country yesterday, and now I'm on the ending. Did you like it, Menacing? Are bikes or CRS better in GTA? Oh, you mean cars? It depends on what your preference is. Like, me personally, I've always preferred motorcycles over cars. I'm just more of a bike guy. That's what I prefer. But it really depends on the situation. Like, bikes can be very helpful for getting you in tight corners, especially like this, getting away from people. It's also 1 a.m. here in the Netherlands, and I need to go. I wish I could stay longer. Thanks for the tip. I'll keep it in mind. No problem, Sam. Thank you for coming by and for the super chat. Thank you, Aaron Hughes. Hey, Pro, today's my birthday, so can you wish me happy birthday? Also, since he has, in my opinion, a lot of potential, how would you write Philip Loren in Saints Row 3? Well, thanks, first of all. Happy birthday there, Aaron Hughes. Everyone wish Aaron Hughes a happy birthday. And, about Philip Loren, I think he should have been the main antagonist, not Killbane. That's it. It just didn't make sense to me because the thing is, have you guys ever seen that original like Saints Row 3 like trailer? You know, the Power one. You know, the Power trailer. You know that one, the one that was like so good. It was like, you know, where Loren shows up with the two sisters, and then they go up to like, you know, the boss's penthouse where he's having like a party and they attack him. Like, it was such a good like trailer. Like, it was such a good trailer. Like, one of the best video game trailers I've ever seen. Like, they hyped up Loren to be like this badass, and then like the way he dies, it was just stupid. Like, he just gets crushed by the big chandelier thing. I never liked that personally. I will start Yakuza Kiwami the moment I finish Black Ops 7. So when Black Ops 7 is done. Okay, let me go to a friend session now. I can help people with their sales now. WRV, I promise you I'd help you next. Are you still here? I can help you if you join my session. Thank you guys for helping me with those mansion missions. I appreciate it. No, I haven't played the Bruce Lee target, unfortunately. I haven't, but I'm gonna play Eminem. Eminem is gonna be in Hitman now. It's gonna be ridiculous, but I'll play the Eminem mission. Yeah, I'll play Kiwami 2 right after I finish Kiwami 1. How difficult is Kiwami 1 to 100% compared to 0? Is it just as hard as Yakuza 0 to get 100% in? Way easier? Okay. That's good then. Ow. In your experience, is Spanish or Polish harder to learn? It depends on what your language is. If you're speaking English and you're learning Polish specifically, Polish is way harder. Way, way harder than Spanish. But if you are speaking, for example, Polish, uh, what language would be harder to learn? English or Polish if you're speaking Polish? Or English and Spanish, I mean. It's really, I don't know. It will probably be as difficult. English and Spanish would probably be both as difficult for a Polish speaker to learn, probably. But if you're a Polish speaker, you can learn like Ukrainian, Belarusian, and Russian easier than you can English because there's a lot of similar words. Oh my god, what's with me just smashing into poles right now? Hardest language to learn in your opinion? I don't know. I will say though that I think people said that Navajo, the Native American language, that I think a lot of people have said that's the hardest language to learn. Uh, but what I'll say when it comes to Spanish, sometimes I struggle with Spanish because there's so many different like there's so many different ways that you say things. Like there's for example there's K and then there's qual. And K and qual both mean what, so K means what and then qual means what, but you use qual and K in different meanings. So even though they both mean what, you use them in like different phrases. You don't use them, in the exact same one. So like Spanish for me has just, I'm trying my best with it, but at times it confuses the hell out of me because there's just so many different phrases and ways to say things. And I think one of the biggest problems when it comes to language apps is that when you learn how to speak on language apps, right? Language apps teach you to speak extremely formal, like very formal, but they don't teach you slang. And I think that's a mistake. I know that slang isn't, the complete 100% way to speak, but slang should be taught in those apps because a lot of people use slang when they're talking. And so that's why I'll say is that they really need to update it with adding slang in there. K is for people, qual is for quantity of objects. Okay. I love this channel. Thank you, Colin. Thank you for being a member of my channel for almost a year. Thanks, man. Are there different subjects in the Slavic languages? What do you mean? By that exactly extreme? But thank you for the super chat. What do you think about RAM being more expensive now? RAM? Are you talking about, like, the stuff that you put in your computer when you're saying RAM? Google says Polish is hard to learn because of its complex grammar. Do you agree? Yeah, in a way. You know, it's just so difficult to, sometimes it's so difficult to learn another language. It's not easy. There's this one guy that I watch, like, on YouTube, where he goes into, like, Chinese restaurants and speaks Chinese to them. I forget the guy's name. He's, like, a popular YouTuber, but I've seen a few of his videos, but he speaks so many languages, it's ridiculous. Like he learned to speak so many Asian languages, he even learned to speak the Native American language, and he learned how to speak several African languages, too. I don't know how he's able to, you know, learn all of that. That is just crazy. That is just crazy. For me, like, if I'm not constantly speaking another language, I'm gonna forget that language. That's that. My computer specs, hold on. On this computer, because I'm on my gaming PC right now. Hold on. I am not a PC guy at all. Hold on. One second. Okay, for my PC, my gaming laptop here, this gaming laptop, I have a NVIDIA GeForce RTX 3060. Is that good? That's what I have in this laptop. I'm not for people wondering, I'm not a PC guy at all, so I don't know anything really about graphics cards. So that's yeah, I'm just not a computer guy personally. It's decent. Oh, okay. I mean, a lot of people that are much younger than me, like there are teenagers out there that know much more about computers than I do, much more. Like, you know, the kids these days, they know everything about, like, all the newest phones and, like, the RAM and, you know, GPUs and all the other stuff and graphics cards. I don't know that much about that, honestly. I'm 31, so I don't know about a lot of that stuff personally. I've always been much more of a console guy. Even when I only buy a new phone like every 4 or 5 years, and whenever I do buy a new phone, I just always ask my friends, like, you know, what the best phone I should get is. I do only specifically choose iPhone, but I always ask them, like, you know, which iPhone should I always get, and that's I just listen to whatever my friends tell me to get. I remember one ad for 7-Eleven. It was, he's the one for the car guys. Wait, what do you mean, Tommy Angelo? Okay, wait, is WRV in here? WRV, did you manage to connect in here? If you want a tough language to learn, try Irish. Oh, yeah, that Irish Walls. Thank you for the super chat. Yeah, Irish is a very, very difficult language. Yes. Oh, and the thing is, there's a lot of people out there that don't even know that an Irish language exists. They think that Ireland's language is English. No, English is actually a foreign language to Ireland. It's the most spoken language in Ireland, sure, but it's actually technically a foreign language to Ireland. Irish is an actual language. Where is the first treasure ride and free ride again? It's that house that's, like, down the hill from Torizi's house. When's the snow coming? That usually comes around Christmas. Oh, by the way, that's the Revolutionary War snake that you have there, Volition. I like that. I know more about planes than PC hardware. Yeah, I know more about guns than PC hardware. Like, a lot of firearms I could tell you about, but computers I don't really know that well. Do you speak Russian? No, my dad speaks Russian, not me. You should grow out your hair like your character. Yeah, I can't do that. Here's the thing. What I'll say about this is, I I like long hair on video game characters. So whenever I'm playing as like a video game character, I always like long hair on my game characters. But I hate long hair in real life. So I think it looks cool in games. I can never do that in real life. Oh, there's WRV's invite. Okay. You speak Spanish? Yo, hablo, poco español. Yo estudio español.
What were you doing there? Shit, dude!
Um, uh, yo, estoy triste. Español es muy difícil. You seem like a genuine person, thank you. I don't know if that came out good, if my Spanish was good there, but what I was basically trying to say is sometimes I get sad because it's so hard for me to learn Spanish. Like, I'm trying my best. I am trying to learn Spanish, but sometimes it's just so hard for me. So that's, Thank you, Big, Papa, for that super chat. Oh, and I'm sorry, I didn't see your super chat there, Princess, Princess Isabel Castillo. If there are any hurricanes in GTA 6, it's likely going to be a scripted event like the riot in GTA San Andreas. As for 70% interior rumors, I don't think that's even possible, even on next-gen hardware. I guess we'll see. The thing is, like, if you look at a game like Skyrim, for example, Skyrim, almost every single building you can go into, like virtually almost every building, but it's not like an open interior. Like you have to you get like a little loading screen, and then you go into the building. And Skyrim is a pretty massive world, so I guess it really depends on it really depends on how they do it. But I know they're trying to do it where there's no loading screen. You just go into the building and stuff like that generally. And as for the hurricanes, I do agree with you. I think that the hurricane is going to be like an event in the storyline. I think they're going to do that. I think there will be a hurricane, yeah. But I will say, if there is going to be a hurricane, I hope there's like a cheat code. Just like, you know how San Andreas had that cheat code where you can just turn the city into a riot? Like, I hope that they have like a cheat code where you can just turn on the hurricane when you want. I think that would be cool. What I mean, are there masculine, feminine, and gender-neutral words in Polish like the, kind of? Yeah. I don't know, it's a little hard for me to, explain. Do we get a bonus when we sell in friends only? Yes, you get the same bonuses in the public lobby as long as that they are not in your MC. So you only get bonus for people that are not in your MC. So anybody who's not in the MC, you get a bonus for them. Can I fly one of the planes, please? Thank you. I think there are Drifter kids, but I can't think of any at the moment. What do you think about Arc Raiders? About Arc Raiders, I do want to consider giving the game a try. What I'm just scared about is I'm scared about that I downloaded it and I get disappointed by it. The thing is has anybody here played DMZ? Like, on Modern Warfare 2, like, DMZ, I really like DMZ. Like, I spent so many hours on DMZ. So, like, is Arc Raiders anything like DMZ? Is it anything similar? If it's like, that type of extraction thing where you have to, like, get supplies and then try to get out and you have to avoid hostile players, I think I'll like it. But it's, if it's like DMZ, I know there's, like, robots, I know there's that. But if it's like DMZ, I think I'll like it then. Yeah, DMZ, I think, was the best Call of Duty mode of all time. I think it was. Like, DMZ was such a good Call of Duty mode. Like, it was so good. It was such a fun mode. I would like to see them bring it back in, like, you know, Modern Warfare 4, but I guess we'll see if they actually do bother with it. Have I ever considered playing Helldivers 2? I haven't. I just haven't played much of it far. It's a mix of DMZ and Escape from Tarkov. Okay. Isn't Escape from Tarkov coming to consoles anyways? Yeah, I agree with you, Senator, that, DMZ was, like, the only mode I played on Call of Duty 2. How would you do the Saints Row reboot? Sorry, I can't donate $5. You don't have to apologize to me for donating. I don't guilt trip my audience and, like, ask for donations. I never do that, so don't worry. You don't have to apologize to me for that. How would I do the Saints Row reboot? I would do it in a new city, but I would add life to the city, because the problem with Steelport was like Saints Row's parody of New York, and Steelport, was a boring city. It just was. Like, the thing is, like, I know they had districts in Steelport, but it was just so boring. Like it just didn't feel alive to me like Stillwater. Like, Stillwater had all these unique districts, areas that you could go into. So that's one thing. But the other thing, I would make it serious. Make the gang serious. None of this humor. Like, make humor from time to time here, but just don't focus entirely on humor. I'm doing good, Demon Pain. How are you, buddy? How much do you think mansions will cost? Probably a few $1,000,000. I'm very happy to watch my favorite YouTuber. Thank you, April. I will come back to it later in December. I'll do more streams of Drug Dealer Simulator. Oh no. Don't shoot your gun anymore. What is Drug Dealer Simulator? It's a game where you sell drugs to people. It's a pretty funny one.
Hey, how can I help? No problem. I'll get him off your back.
Are you still doing the gym? I haven't gone to the gym in like 2.5 weeks. And it's because I've been traveling and I just got lazy. But I'm gonna, you know, start working out again. I'm really scared of dying before GTA 6. I'm being serious. Well, thank you for the super chat. AMR, is everything okay? But I wouldn't, you know, think about things like that. It's... Okay, go to these last 2 drops here. If I make it all the way to May 2026, only to hear GTA 6 is delayed to August 2027, I'm going to start thinking that they're only delaying the game to milk shark cars. November 2026 better be the truth. Hey you, 2012, GTA 6 is going to come out in November, guys. I'm telling you it will. Because they're not going to push it past the Christmas release next year. So it's not going to happen. Don't worry about it. It's going to come out next November. It's coming out. Switch to 60 FPS. Oh, you're right. I should. Yeah. The reason I was on fidelity mode was because I was doing the heists earlier, like the casino heists with friends. I heard about Jack Dorothy's arrest. Yeah. Mansions will come out December 9th. Okay, we're done. There we go. Nice. Do you like Goodfellas or Casino more? Goodfellas. Oh, hey, Hey, Chryslin? Is that your new handle? Because I think your name was Sweet Pumpkin before, right? I recognize you by your avatar. If Sweet went with CJ and left LS instead of back to Grove Street, Sweet could eventually run his own casino with, Grove Street family members, like how the Mafia runs it. Yeah, but I could never imagine Sweet running a casino. I can't. The reason I can't imagine Sweet running a casino because Sweet would be like complaining about the hood, and he would be complaining that he's not like he will never leave Los Santos. Like I can't imagine Sweet ever leaving Los Santos, like ever the city ever, like even to visit another city. Like I can't imagine that. Like he is just so attached to the hood that he will never like leave. So I just can't imagine that though. But thank you for Chryslin for that super chat. I like Kendall is perfect for running a casino. Like if you put Kendall in charge of a casino, she will definitely be able to run it no problem, 100%. But Sweet, I think honestly, if you put Sweet in charge of the casino, I think it would fall apart. I think it would. Is America falling off and declining or no? I don't know how to answer that question. AMRM 2006. I think that no matter what tough times we're in, I think we'll get through it as a country. I do see your comments, Buck. I hearted your comments a few times. But some of the Spanish I understand. Like when Menendez says to David Mason, he says tu papa está muerto. He says that means your father is dead. I'm pretty sure that's what that means. Your father is dead in Spanish. Oh no, not this crap. Oh no. For people that don't know what this is a really rare glitch that you can get, and this glitch basically it's a very small percentage chance of happening, but when you are driving the Pounder truck, the shipment can randomly get blown up. There's nothing that you can do about this. Like every single time you're playing, like there's a random glitch can happen where your shipment will get blown up. Oh my god, I feel so bad right now for WRV. WRV, there's nothing you could have done about this. Like, it's just a glitch that happens with the Pounder truck sometimes. Go to your next business and just sell that one, and I'll help you with it. There's nothing we could do about this. It's just what it is. This sucks. And also, I will say this. CJ should just keep his partnership in the casino instead of, like, owning the full casino. Because I will say this. If I had a choice, right? If you gave me a choice, would you rather own a casino or be own, like, a third of the casino? Or rather, own a third of the casino. Because if I own a third of the casino, I have to do a lot less work, and there's a lot less responsibility for me to deal with stuff. So that's what I would say about that. I would choose a specific part of the casino that I can run, that I am knowledgeable in, and that I know, it's just so I'm not overworked doing the entire casino's operations. So I'd rather be a partner in a casino than actually own a full casino. No, I've never played Insurgency Sandstorm. Yeah, CJ has basically a third share.
We selling?
Your father is dead in Spanish is tu padre está muerto, so you did pretty good. Yeah, I did understand what Menendez said in that part. But Menendez says tu papa. He doesn't say tu padre, he says tu papa. Yeah, there's nothing he can do about that. It's just an annoying glitch that happens to the cargo sometimes. In Spanish, dad is called papa. In Spanish, papa means dad, but padre means father. That's what it basically means. So padre means father, papa means dad. That's so that's basically father is just a formal way of saying dad. It's just like, and like most parents don't like it when you say father. They like it when you say dad or papa. That's what they like it. So like most parents don't like the term father. I am excited for the Mansions DLC until one of the mansions is a copy and paste of Devin's Mansion. I'm afraid Rockstar will be lazy in this DLC. I think they will be. I guess we'll see. Again, I'm excited for this DLC because, we get something new to do on GTA Online, and I want to do something new. But at the same time, guys, even though I'm excited, I'm also a little bit scared. Because, guys, like, there has not been a good GTA Online DLC in years. I mean, like, would you guys agree with me that, like, there hasn't been a good DLC on this game in years? Like, all the DLCs that came out in the last few years, they're not terrible. They're not good either. The last good DLC, I would say, like, the last one that at least gave me some enjoyment was, I say, Drug Wars. At least Drug Wars, because Drug Wars did give us a new business. It gave us, the Acid Lab, and it also gave us, a new story. So at least I enjoyed that a little bit. But, like, everything else just, I think the worst DLC that came out, I think the worst one in, like, the last few years, would you guys agree with me? It's the Bounties DLC. Like, would you guys agree with me? The Bail Bondsman? Like, would you guys agree with me in chat? The Bail Bondsman DLC is probably the worst one that came out. Like, it was just, the Bail Bondsman, it's, like, that DLC died so quickly. Like, I have, like, Bail Bondsman died quicker than even Arena Wars. Like, it did. It literally died quicker than Arena Wars. It did. Like, I never see anybody go to their bail office. Like, I don't see anybody doing bail missions. I don't see anybody doing it. Like, it is literally, that DLC died so quick. It was, like, literally the fastest dying DLC was the Bail Bonds DLC. Los Santos Mercenaries by far. Yeah, the Los Santos Mercenaries kind of sucked. But here's the thing. I actually preferred Los Santos Mercenaries over Bail Bonds. And the reason? Because Los Santos Mercenaries gave us new missions for the hangar and let us do hangar land sales. That's what I liked about it. So even though, it overall wasn't that good of a DLC, it at least updated the other previous businesses, which we use. So that's why I think the Bail Bonds DLC, for me, I think that was the worst one that came out. Like, it's not the worst DLC. The worst DLC... The worst DLC in all of GTA Online, like, in all of the game, is probably either the Super Sports Series DLC, or it's the Arena Wars. I think Arena Wars Super Sports Series. That is probably the worst one. Totally random question. Which gaming chair do you recommend? I spawn into my bail office and always do them first thing. What gaming chair do I recommend? Ewin. I'm actually using this right now. So yeah, this is the Champion chair that I'm sitting in. This is the most comfortable gaming chair that I've had. Like, this one is just really comfortable. If you're interested in Ewin, and hang on a second, I will just, let me just, put this in here. If you're interested in a gaming chair, I have a 30% discount on gaming chairs on Ewin. I think their Black Friday sales might still be up. But let me see right here really quickly. Okay, guys, you see this comment that I just posted? The pinned comment there? If you guys want to get the same gaming chair as me, there's the link for Ewin's site, and if you use my code TP at checkout, you get 30% off your order. And my code doesn't just work on gaming chairs, it works on anything on the site. So anything. So if you want to get a gaming chair with TP 30% off, you can. If you want to get a gaming desk, it also works with gaming desks. So anything really on the site it'll work on. That chair photo was hilarious. Thank you. Thank you, dude. Yeah, but the Black Friday discount on Ewin's site is 25% off. My code gives you 30% off. So my code will give you 5% off extra. The message says 20%. Is it? Oh, I think that this might be the old one, but I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure my code is 30%. They told me that my code is 30%. So yeah, I think it's 30%. I think it just says 20% because that's the thing I had just in there like for my video layout, so it would like just get posted in every single description. As a Brit, I love the Wild West Cowboys overnight. So thank you, Flaming Eel. Oh, and thank you for sponsoring my channel. Thank you, Jackson. Humphrey, thank you, dude. I see you got a Claude avatar there too. Yeah, I checked. It's definitely 30%. Okay, so my code is 30%, so I have to change that. Hold on. I do gotta change that. By the way, did anyone see that ridiculous video that I posted today? Like, I posted a video earlier today. This girl, she got fired for, she got fired for defending herself at a job. Like, this guy tried to strangle her at a 7-Eleven, and she shot the guy, and she got fired for it. Okay. Oh, and by the way, guys, I'm gonna tell you guys something ridiculous. And for people wondering, I am not making this story up. So this story that I'm telling you guys right now, I'm gonna tell you guys another story. It's so ridiculous. I'm not making this up. If you do not believe me, if you think I'm making this up, you can Google it because it just happened recently. But I'm not making it up. So now that that's out of the way, there was this British guy, right? And he visited, America. He visited America here, and he went to Florida. And when a lot of tourists visit America, right? One of the things they want to do is they want to shoot guns because in America that's a huge part of our culture, and it's a lot of tourists just love doing that. They going to shooting ranges, shooting American guns. And so this British guy, he goes and shoots a few guns. He shoots a shotgun at in Florida. He shoots an AR-15, and I seen the pictures of the British guy shooting those guns. He's not holding them properly. He's not holding them dangerously, but he's not holding them properly. And you can't really blame the guy because he's never held a gun before. But anyways, he posts those pictures on social media, right? He posts the pictures of him holding the AR-15 and everything like that on social media. His vacation in Florida. He gets back to the UK. He gets arrested for those pictures he put on social media of him shooting guns in Florida. And you can tell from the pictures, it's clearly in Florida. It's not in Britain. And he tells the British police, I took these pictures in Florida. These pictures are not in Britain. And the British police said it doesn't matter. And they said that the pictures were offending and scaring people. So apparently people were scared and offended by the pictures, and somebody reported him to the British police, and they arrested him for literally posting pictures of him shooting guns in Florida. Somebody got offended by that, reported that to the British police, and he got arrested for that. And he has lost 13 weeks of wages. He's been out of work for 13 weeks because of that. He got, that's what I'll tell you. This is BS. This is BS at this point. This is just absolutely ridiculous. But if you don't believe me, Google it. Just Google it right now. British guy gets arrested for, gun pictures he posts on social media. It just happened recently. It happened like a couple days ago. So, I think he got released, WRV, but he's actually suing the British police right now. He's actually taking them to court. He's actually suing them for this. And I hope he wins his case. I hope he wins a big fat settlement. Because that's one of the stupidest things ever. It's like taking pictures with guns in another country. Apparently, that's considered offensive now, and now you can get arrested for that. That's like, and honestly, like, no offense to any of my British viewers, but like when I see like crap like that, you get arrested for like just posting pictures of guns on social media. I don't want to visit the country. When I see stuff like that, at least not until that stuff changes. So like that's just one of the stupidest things that I've heard. Arresting somebody for posting pictures of the guns on social media. It's like one of the stupidest things. It's not like the guy was threatening somebody. The guy wasn't being racist. He wasn't trying to kill somebody. He just posted pictures of him at a shooting range with guns, and he gets arrested for that. It's so stupid. Thank you, SD, for the super chat. Wishing Zomfected Gaming a happy birthday day. Yep, it's Zomfected's birthday today. Happy birthday, my moderator, Zomfected, and I will check out my moderator Zom's live stream later. I'll post his live stream when we get near the end. Yeah, around there. Zom, but see if you can start your stream before I end, because I'm gonna be like in the casino heist like in around an hour from now. Do you look at yourself while you're recording because you keep moving your head to look at something? No, I'm playing through OBS directly, so I see myself too, and I have that on there just so I can make sure there's nothing wrong with my camera and everything's good too. Can I do the casino heist with you? Do I have you added, Polly? Yeah, everyone wishes Zomfected Gaming, my moderator there, a Revolution Merc. That's him. Wish him a happy birthday. It's his birthday today. It doesn't let me combine your on the Black Friday code, Pro. Lucio, I think that the Black Friday code is 25% off. Correct me if I'm wrong. My code TP is 30% off. Just try it. Try my code. I think my code is more. I think it'll give you more of a discount than the Black Friday code. But yeah, one guy told me earlier that my code is 30%, so it's so yeah, so I would use the just use my code TP, you'll get an extra 5%. I missed some super chats, did I? Thank you, Fernando. Thank you, Sheep Taco Man. Wishing Zomfected Gaming happy birthday. Thanks, man. Have I seen Stranger Things Season 5? No, I haven't. What's that show about? People keep telling me to watch it, but I haven't seen it. What's it about? Heard of news of 2 men trying to take over Haiti? No, this is the first time I'm hearing about Zuhair. What happened? What, was it like a coup or something? I would have left Sweet in jail if he cussing me out for not about not respecting the hood. It doesn't even respect itself. Who wants to be around poverty? Yeah, and here's what I will tell you, Chrysland, for that about that. Thank you for the super chat. Here's the thing. All across the world, doesn't matter what continent you're on, you have people just like Sweet in every country all across the world, and in my parents' country of Poland, for example, you have people just like Sweet in Poland. There are people his exact same personality, but in Poland, it's not really like the hood. In Poland, it's more of like the villages. Like there are these villages in Poland that are like very poor, very poor, like poverty. And now in 2025, it's gotten better in these villages, so these villages aren't as bad as they used to be. But like especially in the 90s, at that time, oh yeah, there's massive poverty in some of these villages in Poland. And what happened is, a lot of the young people, what they would do in these villages in Poland is they would try to move to the cities in Poland for like better lives. And the people in the villages, as you can imagine, they do the exact same thing that Sweet does. The exact same thing where they say, oh, you're betraying the village. You grew up in the village, you die in the village, you're leaving the village, you're betraying all of us, you're abandoning all of us. It's like, that crap. Even though these young people are just trying to, get a better life for themselves. But that's basically their attitude. Like, there's people that they grow up in poverty and they think, we're born here, we die here. That's basically, their attitude. And if you try to leave that area, they basically think that you're some kind of, like, traitor. They think that you're abandoning them. It's like the same thing, like, in America. You have people, like, in the hood that do that stuff, where they're like, oh, you're abandoning the hood, you're betraying us, because you're moving out. It's like, but, like, people don't want to live in poverty. They want to, like, search for, like, a better life. Should I leave and join again? I'm stuck in a black screen. You can, WRV. I can wait for you. Have you ever played Bannerlord, and your max bench? Yes, I have. And my max bench is like 140 pounds right now. Hold on. And let me, hold on a second. I gotta fix my, I gotta fix my comment here. Hold on. It's not, my thing is saying 20%, but it's actually 30% off. Let me pin this here. Okay, you should watch Stranger Things. What's it about exactly? People keep telling me to watch it. CJ should have listened to what Tenpenny said. What? Specifically about what, Zay? You know what CJ should have been like? CJ should have told Sweet, I had to kill corrupt government agents. I had to break into a military base. I had to, I took over a casino. I robbed a mafia's casino. I had, taken down, the San Fierro, Loco Syndicate, wiped them out. I had, all of these things. I stole a fighter jet from an aircraft carrier and, like, and blew up, like, Russian spy ships. And I did all of this stuff just so that you can get out of prison. So, Sweet, you better shut your mouth. That's what CJ should have just said. And also, about Bannerlord SD, my favorite faction in Bannerlord are the Khuzaites. They were always my favorite faction. Why is GTA 5 so unserious compared to 4 and San Andreas? Honestly, thank you, Far. It's because so many people complained. Because, here's the thing is, GTA 4 was directed towards an adult audience. That's what it was primarily directed towards. It's a fact. Rockstar directed, like, GTA 4 towards older gamers. And even though I was 13 when I played GTA 4, I liked that direction specifically that it went in. I liked that. That it went in that direction. And GTA 5, even though it's an M-rated game, it's more directed towards more younger people because of all the humor that it has in it. So that's what was the thing about GTA 4 is GTA 4 is like this dark, criminal atmosphere of Liberty City. But GTA 5, I guess it's because people didn't like all that dark and grittiness, and a lot of them complained about it, and they wanted, like, the game to be more action-packed, and that's basically the backstory of what happened. Google recent Haiti news, you'll see what's going on. Huh. UK, thank you, Zuhair. UK police are getting a lot of trouble at the moment. Thank you, Assassins, Quard. Did you hear what I said earlier about that, that British guy who got arrested for over the gun pictures? It's just so stupid. I went to the gym yesterday for the first time. I took a demo and I tried lifting weights, and I lifted 50 kilograms, and the gym trainer screamed at me that you will tear a muscle. Yeah, if you lift too much, you can very much do that. You can hurt yourself. I did hurt myself once working out. It happened like a couple years ago, but I didn't hurt myself on weights. I hurt myself on doing pull-ups. So I was doing a bunch of pull-ups, and what happened was I just had like this sharp pain in my arm, and what ended up, I don't think I tore a muscle, but I did hurt myself. And what happened was for like a couple weeks my arm just hurt, and the doctor basically just told me to take Advil, and that was it. And then after a couple weeks it just, passed. But that was about it. So that's the only time I really hurt myself. But and also, how much is 50 kilograms in pounds? I don't even know that measurement. Are you gonna watch the Warriors movie or game? I gotta watch the movie first, and then I'll play the game. Thank you, Dominique, for the super chat. Oh, 110 pounds. Okay.
Okay. We got the coke in your saddlebags. Just ride over and make the drop.
My cousin hates Sweet so much that he kills Sweet on purpose. Well, during the gang takeover in the final chapter. Yeah. You said you play through OBS. Do you not have a little delay playing through it? No. It's instant. They should remaster GTA 4, GTA Vice City Stories, and Liberty City Stories in the PS5, because I think most people would like it. And besides, some people never played them before. That is true. A lot of people never played the Stories games. That is true. Like, you know something, you know how I know that so many people did not play the Stories games? You know how I know that? Is, when I played Liberty City Stories like 4 years ago, right? And I did a playthrough of that 4 years, the playthrough I did 4 years ago. When I did that one, right? I did a video, Tony kills Avery Carrington from GTA Vice City. And when I posted that video 4 years ago, that video went viral. Like, it went viral. And there was, like, a lot of people that were, like, leaving comments, and they were basically, like, saying, like, Avery dies? Like, so, like, there was just so many people that they didn't know that Avery Carrington dies in Liberty City Stories. They didn't know that, because Liberty City Stories takes place 12 years after Vice City. So a lot of people didn't know that he dies in another GTA game. Stranger Things about dystopian, mysterious 1980s, and is set in the Cold War era with a lot of supernatural elements with tons of government cover-ups. It's the best way of explaining it, huh? And they're still making more episodes of it? I heard your first platinum trophy is GTA 4. Nice. Thank you, M1star, but for the super chat. But my first platinum trophy was not GTA 4. My first platinum trophy was, I think, the Saboteur. I think it was the Saboteur. In 2009, and then my second platinum trophy, I think it was Modern Warfare 2. If I missed another super chat, let me see. Who did I miss? Homies for life and street loyalty is all bullshit. Yeah, I kind of do agree with Tenpenny on that. Thank you, Zay. What was the point of the San Andreas Super Sport DLC? I guess it just added some kind of content, but it was just races, and we didn't really need more of it, personally. You have the best cosplay outfits. Thank you. When do you think you'll go back to Watch Dogs? I gotta do the Bad Blood DLC. I don't know when, but I'll do it before GTA 6 comes out. What do I think about GTA modding? I'm fine with it as long as it's in single player. You should just dedicate Decembers to DLCs. I could, but I really want to do Yakuza Kiwami in December also, because Kiwami takes... Yeah, Yakuza 1 takes place in December, right? It does. Like, a few people told me it takes place in December, so it would be perfect to do in December anyways. Because I remember in Yakuza 0 you saw Christmas trees, so I guess in Yakuza Kiwami you'll see Christmas trees again. So. Do you think you'll ever play Red Dead Redemption 2 Story Mode cosplay? Would love to see you as Arthur Morgan cosplay, especially since it's been a long time since you played it. Yeah, I could do it. I don't think the customization is gonna be that extensive in when this DLC comes out. In France, too, you can get arrested for posting guns on social media. In France, guns in general are perceived very negatively, and media over-exaggerates about it. What? This is so stupid. So stupid. That's so like, let me ask you this. Like, you're from France, I'm assuming then? So like, if like a French person comes to America on vacation, right? And he takes a bunch of pictures of him shooting guns in America, and then he posts it on social media, and he goes back to France, can he get arrested like that British guy got arrested recently? Because a British guy got arrested recently. There was like a guy who he went to America, he took a bunch of pictures of him shooting guns, and he put it on social media, and when he got back to the UK, he got arrested for that. It's the stupidest crap I've heard about. The thumbnail on your recent video is funny. Oh, thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. Did you hear that Alberta might soon become the first province in Canada to have a castle law that would work similar to the US, where the cops can't charge you for defending yourself in your home? Well, I didn't hear about that, but I know that in Canada, like, the laws are just so strict on self-defense. They're just so... It really is ridiculous. Your reaction is funny. Well, thank you, Nikki, for the super chat. Yakuza 3 has Okinawa, huh? Is there... Is there any Yakuza games that take place in Hokkaido? Like the northern part of Japan? Is there any Yakuza games that take place there? I'm curious on that. Yakuza 5, huh? That's always been my favorite part of Japan. My favorite part of Japan has always been Hokkaido, the very northern part. When are you going to Japan? I don't know, dude. I don't know. One day I'll go. One day I promise I'll go. You should do Vice City Stories on its 20th anniversary. Yes, we will. And not only that, you know what else we're going to do? We're going to do also Saints Row 1 on its 20th anniversary next year. Favorite Roman Emperor? Would be Caesar, probably. Caesar. Caesar was a lot better than some of the other Roman Emperors that were just, like, psychotic and stupid. How can someone become a mod on your streams? Well, for someone to become a mod on my streams, I have to know them for years, and I'm usually the one who suggests it to them and asks them if they want to do it, or... Thank you, Par, for the super chat. Oh wait, True to Kaiser, yep. Imagine they make Fallout Season 2 the canon ending, the Legion ending. I would be perfectly fine with that. It would just piss so many people off. I think it would be funny if they made the Legion ending the canon ending. I honestly think that would be funny if they did that. As a Canadian, you can defend yourself against thugs, but not injure them or kill them. You can get arrested. Also, repeat offenders get out on bail. Stupid. That's stupid. So like, let's say in the, God forbid, in the theoretical situation, right, that some guy breaks into your house in the middle of the night with a knife, right? And you just happen to have a gun in your house in Canada. Let's say the gun is primarily for hunting, right? Like a shotgun or something like that. And you shoot the guy. You can get arrested for that in Canada, even though the guy came into your house with a knife and threatened you? Like, is that, am I getting that right? Is that true? Here. I would like to be moderator, but it'd be stupid to make me one, as 90% of the time I can't join streams because of time zone. That's fine, WRV. Yeah, well, that sucks then. Yes, an officer suggested to leave your car keys outside of your house to avoid break-ins. I actually saw that video. I did see that video. That I know exactly the video that you're talking about. I did see, and it was a pretty funny video. It was like American cops versus Canadian cops, and like in there was this Florida cop. It was like a sheriff in Florida, and he said that if somebody comes into your house, we prefer you to shoot them. That's literally what the Florida cop said, and then he said you'll be saving the taxpayer money. That's literally what the Florida cop said. But then the Canadian cop was like, you know, you should leave your key fobs in your front door to like stop people from like breaking into your house. Was that Blinded Eagle? Yes, even the cops tell you to leave your keys at the front door and let them take everything. Meanwhile, criminals get out on bail. Stupid. No, stupid, stupid. Thank you, Nikki, for that super chat. But yeah, that's what I'll say. That's what I say. That's what I love about, you know, being American and living in America. Is that you have the right to defend yourself. You know, we might have other problems, sure. But at the end of the day, is if somebody comes into your house, you are fully within your rights to defend yourself in America, and that's, you know, one thing I love about America. The right to self-defense is one of the most important rights, I think, because without that right, you don't have anything else, because your life is the most important thing. Why don't you think America had a monarchy when it gained its independence from Britain? Well, the thing about that is there was all this talk that that George Washington was going to be a dictator, or he was going to become like a monarch. And the thing is right after the Revolutionary War, George Washington was so powerful. Like, he was so powerful and he was so popular. Like, George Washington had a 95% approval rating. That's how popular he was, the highest of any president ever. If George Washington wanted to, he could have definitely overthrown the Congress and declared himself president for life dictator. If he wanted to, he could have done that. But he didn't do that. He voluntarily stepped down from power. And that's, you know, opposite what, like, King George was saying that George Washington was going to take over as dictator, but he didn't do that. And then when George Washington stepped down, King George said that George Washington is the greatest man to have lived. That's what he said. So, America could have had, like, a dictator, but didn't, because George Washington didn't believe that and stepped down. And also because Americans hate monarchy. That's in general. Like, Americans just don't like monarchy. The thing is, if you look at, like, Europe, for example, in Europe, the people in Europe that tend to dislike monarchy are more like left-wing people, and the right-wing people tend to have, like, more of a neutral or a positive view of monarchy. But in America, for example, both the left and the right hate monarchy, both of them. So, like, that's basically how it is. It's like, you know, both sides just don't like monarchy. So Americans have never been fans of monarchy. We've never liked monarchy. One of the reasons that Americans don't like monarchy is because it goes against the whole ideology of America. In America, that, you know, it goes against individual liberty, that, you know, you can basically work hard, achieve the American dream. You can, you know, start a business. You know, you can rise from, from your class to becoming, like, rich and successful. And a monarchy goes completely against that, because it's a specific, like, privileged elite family that's born into a specific class, and they're destined to rule just because of their birth. It goes against the whole idea of merit in America. So that's basically the backstory on that. You have the best story, so thank you. Yes, there's a high chance that you'll get arrested if not detained for posting guns on social media in France. My shooting instructor told me to say absolutely nothing about firearms to anyone. Oh my god. That's... Do I think that Yote is better than Tsushima? I haven't fully finished Yote. I will say, though, when I finish the story in Yote, I'll be able to tell you which game had the better story. But if we're talking specifically about gameplay, I think gameplay is better in Yote. And the reason for that is because in Yote, I like how they got rid of the fighting stances, and they instead replaced them with weapons. I like having different weapons instead of different fighting stances. I prefer that. So I like that. I like having the spear, you know, the Kuroshigawa, the Odachi. I like having all the different weapons. So I prefer that personally. I also really love the gun. The matchlock gun, I really love it. What's the double katanas called? Just double swords. I don't think it really has a name. What's your opinion on Has Been? The TV show? I've seen a few clips of it, but I haven't watched it fully. Thank you, Casper, for the super chat. I know there's like it's like a cartoon with like there's the mafia in it and stuff like that. It's a pretty dark cartoon, like it has violence and killing in it. Bro, what's that saying? I would rather be judged by 12 people than no, the saying is, I would rather be judged by 12 people than carried by 6. I think that's what the saying is. And what that basically means is that, you know, if somebody's coming into your house, you have the right to defend yourself. And you rather deal with the consequences of what happened afterwards than, you know, put your life at risk. That's basically what the saying is. How do you see yourself managing your GTA 6 content and other videos in the future? I will be honest with you. When GTA 6 comes out, it's going to be very difficult. Because I still want to do playthroughs. Like, I don't want my channel to just only be GTA 6 content. So, like, when GTA 6 comes out, I don't want to just do only GTA 6 and nothing but GTA 6. Like, I want to play other games on the channel. But it's going to be difficult. It's going to be hard. And the reason that I'm able to balance other content, like I'm able to do the playthroughs and like the different live streams, because GTA Online really doesn't have that much content anymore. So because there's not that much content on GTA Online to cover, I can devote that time towards, you know, other projects and other games and other lore videos. But with GTA 6, you know, GTA 6 is going to have so much content, it's going to be very difficult for me to also make other content. But I'm going to try to do other content too, but when GTA 6 comes out, I'm going to primarily be doing GTA 6 content for the next couple of months. But I will, you know, still do other content, don't worry. And the Red Dead streams will always be on Fridays, so we're never going to abandon that. We're always still going to do Red Dead streams. We will never end that. The only difference, when GTA 6 comes out, the Sunday streams will probably be GTA 6 now, but... Have you heard of the Kagawa situation in Yakuza Kiwami 3? No, what is that? I haven't seen Menace, but I've seen Boys in the Hood, and Boys in the Hood was a good one. I'm scared about those new YouTube policies. I'm scared it's going to affect my channel, too. I'm nervous about that. Were you allowed to play and watch adult stuff as a child? my parents did not care what game I played when I was a kid. They didn't. So I could play like GTA 4, I could play San Andreas, I could really play any game that I wanted to. I could play. The only thing that my parents said to me is my parents said I have to get good grades in school and behave. If I don't get good grades in school and I don't behave, my video games get taken away and stuff like that. But other than that, my parents were really good at raising me. My parents did not tolerate, slacking. They didn't tolerate, being rude and nasty. They didn't tolerate, not doing good in school. But if I did everything correctly, if I, behaved myself, I got good grades in school, my parents would literally let me do whatever I wanted within reason, as long as I behaved and did good in school. So that means that if there was like a new M-rated game coming out, like a new GTA or something like that, and I asked my parents like, can you get me this game? They'll get me the game, as long as I got good grades in school and stuff like that. And my parents would let me hang out like, with my friends Friday night. So like Friday night, if I wanted to hang out with my friends till like midnight, 1 o'clock in the morning, I could. My parents didn't say anything about that. And if I wanted to, like on Fridays and Saturdays, if I wanted to stay up till like 4 or 5 o'clock in the morning watching TV or playing games, my parents let me do that. They didn't let me do that on weekdays when I had school, but they let me do that if I didn't have, anything to do the next day. What about Manhunt 2? Well, I never played Manhunt 2 as a child. The thing about that is my mom did see some of my playthroughs. My dad hasn't really ever watched any of my playthroughs, but my mom has. My mom actually liked Manhunt 1. She did like that one. But she didn't like Manhunt 2 because she said that Manhunt 2 scared her, so she didn't like that one. What is it here? Let me see. Oh, thank you, Jacinto. Thank you for sponsoring my channel. Thanks, man. Thank you for helping me out. No problem, WRV. Did you need help with a heist, too? You need help with a heist, right? Invite me to that if you need help with a heist. And what is it here? I hate my life, I hate my parents, I hate mental health issues, I wish the misery and sadness. I mean, don't say that, Raccoon. I hope that everything is okay with you, dude, and if you need anybody to talk to, you can always talk to me, but, like, don't think like that, life is worth living. But I will say, you know what game that I, You know what game I played that my parents, like, my mom, like, really hated? You know which game I played? She really hated this game. Like, can anyone guess? Like, there was one game that I played, like, my mom never liked that game. She just absolutely, like, hated that game. Like, she just despised it. Can anyone guess what game this is? I'll give you a hint. It's a horror game. It's extremely violent. I did a live stream of it. So I did a live stream playthrough of it. I didn't do a video playthrough. It's a live stream playthrough. It's a very, violent horror game. You're running around at night. That's what I'll say about the game. Outlast. Yep, you got it right there, Mystical. It was Outlast. My mom hated that game. She hated Outlast. She said she was. I remember my mom's, like, reaction to that game. She was like, "What kind of psycho made this game?" That's what my mom said about it. Like she's like, "Why do people like this game?" That was my mom's reaction to Outlast. She didn't like that game. She hated it. She generally liked every game that I've played, but she hated Outlast. Like, Outlast she didn't like. In Manhunt 2, she didn't really hate Manhunt 2. She just said that Manhunt 2 scared her. But Outlast she hated. Hope, happy early December, everyone. Time to be holly and jolly. Well, thank you, somebody32, and thank you for being a member of my channel for a year. Thanks, dude. WRV, did you need help with a heist also? What are the new policies? It's gonna regulate, violent content more on YouTube now. Which game, Sammy? Oh, okay, WRV. You want to do the preps here? I'm probably going to move on to heists now, guys. We're probably going to do some heists. What are the rules regarding your crew? We don't really use the crews anymore. We don't. But when GTA 6 comes out, I think I'm gonna make a brand new crew when GTA 6 comes out, and we'll probably play in lobbies with that. Does your mom have a favorite game? I'd have to think which one was her favorite one. She doesn't even play video games. She just watches them. But the favorite one, which one did she like the most? I have to think about this one carefully. I gotta think about this one for a moment. Do you think they'll change the core gameplay formula for GTA 6 Online? I hope they do. I don't want GTA 6 to be like GTA Online, where it's like grinding constantly, like businesses. Like, I want to make money in GTA 6 Online, but I want it to like be cooler. Like, I want it to like have a criminal feel to it. Okay, then WRV, why don't we do this right now? Go do your 2 heist preps right now, and then I'm gonna help another person with their heist. And then by the time I get back, you'll probably be done with your preps, right? So let's do that then. Who needed help with their heist? Who was it here that needed help with the heist? Brandon, you needed help with a heist, right? Or oh yeah, yeah, I can tell you, my mom's favorite game, what it was Ace Attorney. That's what it was, right? She liked that one the most. That was the one that she liked the most. Do your parents watch your videos? My mom does. My dad doesn't. Invite me to your casino heist, Raven. Invite me to it. I have school tomorrow. Well, I mean, Christmas break is gonna be here in a couple weeks, dude. It's like 3 weeks and you'll have like a nice break. Let me just help Raven if that's okay, Brandon, because he made a new character and he doesn't have a lot of money, so I want to help him with his heist. Raven, invite me. Why does she like Ace Attorney? Because it was detective-based, that's why. She liked the investigation part and, like, figuring stuff out. Does your mom watch your live streams? No. What is Outlast and Manhunt about? Well, Manhunt 1 and 2 are different stories, but Manhunt 1 is, you are like a former death row inmate. You get released, by this guy who's making this creepy snuff film, and he basically hired all of these gangs to go after you, and you're just killing all the gangs, helping him record the movie, and you're basically fighting all these despicable, like, gangs. Manhunt 2, it's this guy who's, like, really broken. He had some experiments done on him, and he's basically trying to figure out what happened to him in the past. And he's fighting a bunch of, like, disturbing gangs at the same time, too. Outlast is a game where there's, this creepy asylum where there's some, like, horrible things going on there, and you're a reporter and you try to figure out what's going on. You get trapped in the asylum, and then things start going really bad. Who was her favorite character? Edgeworth. In what language do you and your parents speak to each other? My parents, when I speak to my parents, we don't even speak English or Polish. My parents actually speak to me in Polish, if that makes sense. So, when I talk to my mom and dad, it's weird. Half of their sentence that they'll say to me is, like, in Polish, and the other half of the sentence will be in English. So that's how they speak to me. It's like half the sentence will be in English and half the sentence in Polish. It'll be like a combination of Polish and English words, but I fully understand what they're saying, 100%. So I understand everything that they're saying, basically. basically like Spanglish. Yeah, well, that's the thing is one of my best friends that I grew up with. His parents were from the Dominican Republic, and his parents basically speak to him the exact same way that my parents speak to me. But instead of speaking English and Polish, they speak a mix of English and Spanish. So they'll like half the sentence will be in English and half the sentence will be in Spanish. Can you explain more about Outlast? Which is the worst, first, second, or both games? Well, there's also Outlast Trials, but Outlast Trials is a prequel. But the most the most disturbing Outlast game, I think that Outlast 2 is more disturbing than Outlast 1, because Outlast 2 there was like children that died in Outlast 2, so that's what I'll say. Like probably Outlast 2 is probably the scariest one. And the thing is, the scariest parts in Outlast 2 were the Catholic school at night. Like there's these scenes where you're in a Catholic school in middle of the night, and there's like a blizzard outside. It's like really snowy outside, and the school is like really dark, and that's like the scariest parts of the game. And there's this guy who's chasing you through the school. I don't want to spoil it too much, but basically like the guy's trying to kill you in the school, and you have to avoid him, and that's like the scariest. But when you play the game, you'll figure out who the guy is that's chasing you in the school at night and why he's trying to kill you. But I don't want to spoil the story for you, but it is a pretty good story. It is pretty well written. Raven Cookie, give me 15%. Don't give me. Oh, never mind. You gave me 20, but I'll take it. But you didn't need to give me 20. Have I seen the movie One Battle After Another? No. Can you please wear different GTA Online outfits once in a while? Maybe. Yeah, I could do something. I mean, this is my signature outfit, but I could try to come up with something to wear. The white suit is the best cosplay for sure. Well, thank you. My parents are Turkish, but me and my my brother and sister are born in France. Oh, okay, TK. The Panama hat one was pretty good. Oh, thank you. I actually still have the Panama hat. The one I wore with Mason. It's right here. So that was it was when I wore like did you guys like the Black Ops 2 cosplays I did, like the Afghanistan one, the Panama one, and
don't forget, you are private security, like a cop who couldn't pass the fitness test or the psych eval. Looks like you're really getting off on
what character does your mom hate the most in Ace Attorney? Yeah, Von Karma. I think it was Von Karma. That was, yeah. What's up, Pat? I bought my stepdad an iPad for Christmas and they were on sale. Thank you, Ants-Man, for the comment. But yeah, I'm sure your dad will love it. You think Rockstar will ever make a game that's not Red Dead or GTA? I would like to see them go back to Manhunt, but it's not going to happen.
Now play it cool. You're doing your usual day-to-day delivery job. You've done this 1,000 times.
Sometimes that'll happen to me when I'm talking to my dad or other relatives. Pro the super chat? Wait, thank you for watching me since 2019. Not gonna lie, imagine being raised off horror gore games. There wasn't a lot of horror games out when I was a kid.
I thought you were gonna get shot in the face for a second there. Okay, now get in the elevator and remember, inconspicuous.
Oh yeah, we'll play the Spider-Man games before GTA 6 comes out.
You need to keep your cool.
Howdy. You looking for the vault?
Also, Raven, make sure you put on fidelity mode in here because you can,
Cards to get into the man trap there. 2-card system. Swipe at the same time.
you can get, the glitch if you don't put on fidelity mode.
Come on. How much better does it feel when the marks are this dumb? Keep going.
I'm getting everything on the left side of the room. Thoughts on LA Noire? Oh, it was a great game. I wish we would get more like it.
Okay, so far so bueno. Push on to the vault. There'll be a guard there to meet you.
Oh, you're here. Why didn't they say something? Man, they never tell me nothing.
Hot take, Rockstar's worst thing is canceling Agent. Announcing it, then basically no communication, and then scrapping it. Was LA Noire that? No, like, LA Noire, they were more positive with that.
Now, your hacker can block the security sensors while you're in the vault, but only for a while. If the system goes quiet for too long,
But yeah,
there's the alarm
I'm pissed about what they did with Agent. I agree with you.
mention that if the alarm goes off in here, they'll flood the place with nerve agents? No? Okay, well, I'm mentioning it now. If you're making good time in there, try getting into some of the lock boxes.
Doing standoffs in Mafia the Old Country. Did you like it, Menacing? Yeah, a little bit of it. They said that they couldn't do that game, Polly. It was like too complicated making a spy game that was open world for them. Do you think Catalina would have worked as a GTA protagonist? Oh yeah. Yeah, I think she would have been fine as a GTA protagonist. I mean, when you really think about it, Catalina is the female Trevor. When you really think about it, she is. And you know, Lucia might be as psychotic as Catalina. We don't know. So I guess we'll see how psycho Lucia is in the, because a lot of people are thinking Jason might be the psycho one, but it actually might be Lucia. The only difference between Catalina and Trevor, the only difference between the two of them is that Catalina betrays people. Trevor doesn't betray people. He doesn't do that. But you know, personality-wise, yes, they're both extremely unstable. Elysium is a detective game you should play. Oh, what's it available on, Far? Is it on PlayStation or on PC only? Okay, wait. There we go. Keep drilling, Raven Cookie. I'll get the other painting. We'll be good on this. It's on PlayStation? Oh, okay, I'll look into it. Okay, it's gonna be a little close, but I think we'll get it. Oh, that's from LA Noire. That picture right there, that's LA Noire right there, yeah. I can just tell from that.
30 seconds. Don't dawdle.
Why are most PS games that are new have AI pictures? It's weird. I know that, Sammy. Like there's so many PlayStation games that have AI pictures, and usually when there's the PlayStation games that have AI pictures, you can tell they're not good games. Like just look at their reviews.
Make the way out
Have you guys noticed that? I mean, Semi is right. There's all these PlayStation games in the PlayStation Store that just have AI pictures. It's creepy. Like, yeah, it's just weird. WRV, are you still here? Did you finish your preps?
Alright, now stay calm. Back the way you came, through the checkpoint. Nothing to see here.
No, not yet, Liberty City.
The way we came is too risky now that you're
I haven't really been playing any new games. I mean, I guess Ghost of Yotei counts, but you'll be in for a horror game when you play Black Ops 7. Yeah, I'll really suffer through it.
Get in the cargo elevator and use your key card. Play it cool. Okay, I need you to stay calm. They've seen what you did to the vault, and now the whole place is locking down fast. They know you're still in the building. Just keep moving and keep quiet. Time to change your outfits. We need a fresh start if you're gonna make it out of here under the radar. They're closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace. Security is sweeping the whole building. Stay one step ahead or this whole thing goes south. As long as you stay calm, those outfits should get you from here to the exit. The cops aren't letting anybody through the perimeter, so you'll have to do that the old-fashioned way. Good job, officers.
Well, where are we going here?
As long as you're in the casino, that outfit's a free pass. Slip out the side door and try not to act out of character.
Yeah, we're going this way. Okay. WRV, if you could get your heist ready, I'll help you with it right after this. Right after I'm done with this, I will help you.
They know the vault's been hit, but they don't know who you are or where you are. They have patrols sweeping the whole place, and all the civilians have been evacuated. So if they see you, they'll know it's you. So just stay out of their way, keep your cool, and get to the buyer. Now, don't let them see you leaving. The driver has the getaway car in position. I've pinged you the GPS. Get to the buyer, don't bring the cops, and we're home free. You should avoid the bulk of the cops this way. The only thing that matters is making it to your ride.
Oh, do you want to do the helicopter? Okay. I just get bored doing the helicopter. I think it just makes it too easy.
Alright, our decoy is online. The cops are confused as hell. Don't get seen near him, or the cops will figure out what we're doing. I've pinged your GPS for this tracker.
Yeah, I'm okay.
Just got word from the decoy. We don't have long
Oh, there's a super chat? I'm sorry.
to get the most of it.
But no one plays these AI games. Everyone plays AAA. I mean, there are some indie games that are good out there, but I do see your point. And these AI games are creepy, yeah. But indie games aren't always AI. Like, there's these weird AI games that get put on the store now, these days. Oh, we got 662 viewers today. Oh, nice. Oh, we got a lot of people watching the stream today. Congrats, thank you. If you guys are enjoying the stream, drop a like and subscribe to me if you're new. If you enjoy my content.
If the buyer hears so much as a siren, this whole thing goes up in smoke. Lose the cops. I knew this would be sweet.
I've never seen a Call of Duty game on the Xbox store being 82% 1-star, meaning for Black Ops 1, it's over 90% 5 stars. Yeah, the old Call of Duty games have really good reviews.
Trouble doing. But you strolled out of there carrying
If I had to pick between GTA 4 or Saints Row 2, what would I pick as my favorite? Saints Row 2. There's the customization, the story, yeah, the Saints Row 2.
a whole lot of scores, but none of them has been sweeter than this.
Your Volpe's cosplay was amazing. Care to explain why you'll side with Caesar's Legion? Well, I don't always side with Caesar's Legion in my playthrough. I did Volpe's because I just thought like I could do the outfit. I kind of like that character in the game, and I kind of like playing as the villain. So that's why I did that cosplay. Battlefield 4 and 3, I gotta do a playthrough of that one also. But yeah, I'll do them one day. Independent New Vegas, yeah, I like it too. Have you watched Oz? And if so, who's your favorite and least favorite character? I don't think I've watched that before. My Thanksgiving was good. Thank you. How was yours, dude? Oh crap, I gotta... That song there is copyrighted, by the way, and if it just plays even for a couple seconds, this whole stream gets claimed. I forgot about that. So this is... What do you mean, plus? Can you invite me, WRV? Are you ready? Now, Music Mafia is gonna try to take over. Any animes you're looking to watch? I actually started watching an anime last night. I only saw one episode. I don't even remember the name of the anime, but I can't tell you what happened. But the anime that I watched, it was an anime specifically. It was like this guy. He was like, it was like a fantasy world. The guy was like a court magician, and he like worked for a prince, and then the prince said that he was useless, and he threw him out of the out of his party, and then he went and joined like another party. He met like this girl with red hair. It's a new anime that just came up. I don't even remember the guy's name was Alec. That was the name of the guy, the court magician. That was the main character's name was Alec. I remember that part, but I only saw one episode. I only watched that last night. Oh, WRV's power went out. Okay. Oh, your power went out. Okay. Dude, I don't really want to do the prison break heist. I'm really not in the mood for that. I'm sorry. I can help, I can help, Raven Cookie. You said you have Cayo Perico. I can help you with that, if you need help. I just watched your recent crazy current events video. Such BS that 7-Eleven fired their own employee for simply defending herself. Yep. I'm also gonna do another crazy current events video later this week. But the story that I got later this week, right? There's I talked about it a little earlier. There was this British guy who he visited Florida. He went shooting in Florida. He took a few pictures at the gun range. He took a picture of a shotgun and an AR-15. And when he put those pictures on social media. When he got back to the UK, he got arrested for that, for putting pictures of guns on social media. Just so stupid. Any animes you're looking forward to watch? I don't know right now, Far. It was just that one I was watching. Current events: Amazon AI anime dubbing Banana Fish. The one that you told me that it's AI all based, right? Trat Bear. Thank you for the super chat. I gotta look into that. That's crazy. That entire anime is being written by AI. Raven, invite me to your Cayo Perico heist, and I can help you with that. Brandon, if it's okay with you, I'm gonna help Raven because he has a new character and he doesn't really have a lot of money, and he's just trying to get money for the mansion DLC. Is it okay if I help him? I can help you with your heist later today or tomorrow, if that's okay, Brandon. Did you hear the rumor news about a new Dead Rising game in development? Oh, you got me excited. It's claimed to be set in Hollywood, Frank. What story is it? Oh yes, please. If they make another Dead Rising game and they make Frank the protagonist, I would love that. But just please, if you have another game with Frank West, please make it old style Frank West. Like, make it Dead Rising 1 and 2 Frank West. Dead Rising 1 and 2 Frank West was awesome, but Dead Rising 4 Frank West sucked. So make it like Dead Rising 1 and 2 Frank, and we'll be good. So yeah, if they're doing like another, Dead Rising game with Frank, I would love that. Oh yeah. Thank you, Ghost, for that super chat. Hi, Pro. How you doing? I got Spider in my room, but I think I got rid of it. Oh wait, it's in my keyboard. What? Help? Thank you, Cube, for the super chat. Hey, Pro, do you think Mafia 4 should be based on Florida and the Traficante family? Deloy, how do I pronounce your name? Deloy Simpsius? I would like to see Mafia 4 be set in Las Vegas. That's what I would like to see. Also, Raven Cookie, it's good that you did a different approach, because I'm so sick of submarines. So at least we got something else different that we're doing here.
This place is like home from home now, huh? Okay, pilot will give you green light once you are in position. Good luck.
Bolt cutters, Okay. Check the lighthouse over there, because at the lighthouse there's sometimes repels, and we can just use that to get over the wall.
Okay, this is the part where you leave.
Exit through main dock, okay. It's fine. Bro, your character is so handsome. Well, thank you, Steph.
Let's try it this way. Rappel out of this chopper before it gets blown to pieces. Hoorah!
Hold on, Raven Cookie. I'm going to check the lighthouse first, because the lighthouse over here sometimes has, rappel gear.
Nice and quiet. I have your location.
I want to see if it's here. It is? It's empty? Okay. Yeah, it is empty. Do you know where the truck is? Because we could find the truck really quickly and just use that to drive in the compound. Oh crap, hold on. Don't get the rapid fire like from last time, yep. Tower has a hook? Oh, it does. Okay, then forget the truck. We'll go in for rappel. Don't get the disguises, by the way, because I'd rather keep the thermal goggles. That is helpful.
Some advice. When dealing with paranoid drug lords, expect CCTV everywhere.
Oh, what the... Oh, God, I hope that didn't alert us there. Oh, God damn it. I hate... This is why I'm sorry about that. This is why sometimes I hate Cayo Perico. Like, that is just so stupid. That crap is just so stupid. I'm sorry about that, Raven Cookie. That's on me. That is just so that crap is just so stupid. It is like Rockstar has broken this heist so much that they can just see you from so far away. Like it's yeah, stealth in GTA 6 better be improved. It better be. Okay. Hold on, guys. I'm not going to read the chat for like 1 or 2 minutes because I want to just get that rappel gear. I just want to focus on not getting spotted and just getting to the compound here. X9 Dark and Thunder are clowns, you know. They killing me while I'm not trying matters. Wait, what are you talking about, True Evil? Thank you for the super chat. Hey, Pro, you consider doing a playthrough of the Resident Evil games? Yes, Until Dusk. I am. I'm going to do a playthrough of it. I just don't know when, but I'll do a playthrough of it, yes. And I haven't done a lot of them, so playing them the first time will get a lot,
Listen up. Eyes open, rappels out, mouths shut. All right then, start swinging.
Okay.
Don't panic, but we're gonna be dropped on that island in chunks if you don't get going. You'll be fine.
Okay. Use this one here. Well, I like the bikes a lot of times.
GPS tracker confirmed. I have your position. I will also access compound CCTV once you are inside.
Well, see ya.
Remember, cameras everywhere. Almost like Mr. Rubio feels a little paranoid sometimes.
I don't think we really need the bolt cutters, do we? I'm trying to think. Do we really need the bolt cutters? I don't think we really do. Okay. Okay. That side of the compound. I'm going to, don't parachute in the red. Because I think that you might be, the AA might detect you. I don't know if that does that. I'm not risking it. Okay, guys, I'm gonna read chat in a little bit here, so everyone just be patient with me. I just want to make sure I'm just really focusing on this right now, because I just don't want to... Accessories. How do I use the thermal goggles? I had the thermal goggles for this, but I only have the mask right here. Okay, I'm confused right now. It should have it. I equipped it with this outfit. Oh crap, car. Oh no. Oh crap, what are we doing? Let's go inside, screw it. Wait, you're killing yourself? Okay then, I am doing left D-pad, but I'm not getting, I'm not getting the thermal. I think after the Las Vegas Maria, should return to Empire Bay and have the story based on Sammy the Bull and the Gambino family, the death of Carlo Gambino and Neil Della Roche, and assassination of Paul Castellano. Paul Castellano, that's, John Gotti's boss, right? That was, No, yeah, this heist can be really aggressive.
Okay, here we go. Your pilot will have you there very soon.
Beginning approach. It looks like they still don't know we're here. Try and keep it that way.
The point of restarting is just so we do it stealth. Do I watch GTA series videos? I used to watch his videos back in the day, but not really much anymore.
Hey, we're about to drop. Draw attention and we die. I love this job.
I found truck, or it found us. Left after gate hides you a bit. I was right behind the building, so it couldn't have seen me, but it's just dumb. By the way, guys, is there a way for me to equip the thermal goggles in this mission? Because I have the thermal mask, but for some reason my character is not wearing it. Instead, I just have the regular ski mask. I pressed left in the D-pad, but it's not... What the hell? What was that? The helicopter was, like, glitching out. Okay, that's...
See you on the other side.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought the thermal was bugged.
The
GPS locked. I have your position. I will
Who the hell are these guys? Okay. I'm surprised that Rubio lets these, guys hang out on his island.
some advice. When dealing with paranoid drug lords, expect CCTV everywhere.
How'd you go?
Thank you for getting rid of him. These two guys are going to be a problem now. Did we get detected? Okay, I think we're still good. But thank you, DLi simply for that super chat. Thanks, dude. I think that they should do Mafia 4 in Las Vegas though. I think that would be the best thing. I don't think like a lot of the Mafia characters, Deloy, are based on like real Mafia, real mobsters, but they're never gonna do it where it's like actual mobsters in the game. I saw a video of a church that shamed a little girl for being thankful to her stepmom. What?
Remember, some tools we will borrow from Mr. Rubio. We have identified bolt cutters and uniforms. There will be other things we can find and use.
No, thermal mask is the thing we're talking about.
Bring them with you.
This is gonna be tough, yeah.
So far, so good. But once you're inside that compound, anything could happen. Keep a clear head, and do not forget primary objective. We get into the vault no matter what.
Okay, here we go. Almost no one does this one, but it's good. And the advantage of using the rappel is that you can actually get out in more locations too, which is very helpful.
¿Ha visto a Ricardo? Tenía que...
This all looks familiar, yes? Now we go downstairs and see what Mr. Rubio has for us this time. You're in the area where Mr. Rubio's personal bodyguards operated. These men will know every soldier under their command. No disguise will fool them.
It is what it is, Raven Cookie.
It would be rude not to check the safe, I think.
Okay, let me open this here.
Good, you are at the scanner. The tool we stole from the head of cybersecurity will find partial prints left on the scanner. You just have to cycle through them to match them up to the target print.
Okay. Two, three, four. Two, three, four, five.
Do not give up on a locked door. Why not ask the guard nicely for the key?
Coming.
Is that it? Bravo! Now into the elevator. We are so close.
What the hell? Oh, God. Damn, this game. Okay. Enter.
You better leave right now. ¿Qué carajo?
Well done.
¡Hasta aquí llegó! ¡Cúbrate! ¡Mierda! ¡Cayó uno! ¡Cúbrame! ¡Hueputa! ¡Ya se jodió! ¡Necesito apoyo!
Okay, cover me for a second. Two, three. Wait, okay, this is the fifth one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go.
Back once again.
Okay, and screw it. I think I'm just gonna take the remaining gold here, and then I'm gonna take the. Yeah. Okay. There we go. Worked out better actually. Cover me, and I will get this. I'm gonna read chat in a little bit, guys. We're just focused on getting away from this because this is this heist, as you guys know, is broken as hell right now.
You see the display case? Don't bother shooting it. You will have to.
Okay, I'm really quick with this. With this, I'm.
Will have to do it while dodging the occasional bullet. Don't worry, it's simple.
Okay, perfect.
The problem with plasma cutters, you are not careful, they overheat. I learned this the hard way. Running into undersea pipeline, at least you are above the waterline, yes?
Okay, there we go.
Perhaps you need some Dutch courage for the firefight you are about to have, huh?
No joda, se nos fue. Hijo de puta.
Reinforcements incoming.
This is the advantage of using the rappel, is that you can get out in more places. Okay.
Yes, you are clear of the compound. This is the final strait. Fight your way through the last guards, and we get out of here. Your chosen extraction point is on your GPS now. Inbox. Go.
Get the other bike and follow me. We're gonna do something crazy. I say, go out by plane. Make this at least interesting on the escape. Oh, god damn it. Before I could even equip the snacks. Damn it. Oh, man, I hate stupid AI enemies. Retry this. I hate this crap. I almost had it there, too. But air defenses are still up, doesn't matter. It can make it more fun. More challenging. Why'd you blow yourself up to restart the heist?
Good job. The compound is behind you. All that stands between you and immortality is the possibility of your imminent death. Now get out of
I don't understand the logic in this, but it's whatever it is. Sorry. This is what I hope they don't. I hope they don't have this bullshit. Excuse my language in GTA 6. Like the enemies are just this accurate to you. It's ridiculous. Screw these enemies. Keep shooting me. It's not gonna happen again.
He sounds irritated again. Oh, by the sounds of it, Mr. Rubio is getting back in his helicopter. Watch out. The control tower is just ahead.
Can't even see him because of the. Damn it. Come on. Okay. There we go.
values on the right. Go from top to bottom. The values must add up to the target voltage. You can see that number in the middle.
Nice, okay. Oh, crap.
I can confirm the system is down, but remember, compound air defenses.
That Rubio... It is, okay.
Keep them down.
Oh, no.
Ya se jodió. ¡Gonorrea!
Damn, this NPCs. Okay, here. What did Rockstar do to this heist?
How is their aim? I'm surprised they can pull the trigger while they're shitting in their pants. Is there a plane? Do not
Come on, come on.
the air defenses there are still online.
My God. I see. Oh, huh. That was that. Yeah, they completely butchered this heist. I think Raven died. Yep. I don't blame him for leaving because we lost so much money. What are we doing now? Are you planning on streaming also, Michael? Okay, Raven Cookie said we'll do the heist later. Okay, guys, don't be pissed off at him for leaving, because we lost like more than half of the money in that heist. I only tried to escape, so I didn't know what Raven Cookie wanted to do. So don't be pissed at him. The take just wasn't worth it at that point. How broken the heist is? Living on the rock. Rockstar changed the guards pattern, the how the guards aim, everything about that. It just made the heist so much more difficult. Thank you, Cube. Yeah, I go to 7-Eleven for soda for work. If you gotta go there, Dalmatian fan. But I can't go to 7-Eleven anymore because of just what they did to that girl. I feel so bad for that girl, and I'm never gonna shop at 7-Eleven ever again because of that crap. Okay, I think I'm probably gonna wrap up the stream here. I'll still stick in chat for like a couple minutes and answer any questions. Yeah, so guys, don't be pissed at Raven for leaving that heist. Again, is that Raven we lost more than half the take, and Raven didn't want to do it anymore. Well, if you start your stream, I'll share it also, Michael. But what girl? Oh, we're talking about the 7-Eleven girl. So here's what basically happened. Raven even did the poison, which makes the guards aim worse, and they were still, on point. That's how broken that heist is. There was this girl at 7-Eleven. She worked as a cashier. This guy tried to strangle her. He went around the counter, he grabbed her by her neck, and she shot him, and she got fired for shooting the customer. So she literally got fired for that, even though the guy was like grabbing her by the neck and trying to strangle her. But look at my recent video. I made a crazy current events video about it recently. Yeah, so Raven Cookie had the poison, and the guards were still ridiculous with the aim. My next video, Tomorrow, I think I'll have the ending of Black Ops 2 for you guys tomorrow. Okay, one moment here. Remember the rule, the consumer is always right. No, they're not. Yeah, we did a decently long stream today. Thank you everybody also for coming by today, and thank you everybody for hanging out with me. We got a lot of people came by the stream. If you guys are enjoying the stream, drop a like. Rapid fire glitch is the worst. Yeah, it is. Did you read my messages? I'm gonna start Blue Bloods in December, though, Zach. But Twitter, I haven't been on Twitter much. Okay, Michael, let me know just when you're streaming. Are you streaming already? And also, it's my moderator's birthday, guys. Zomfected Gaming. Wish him all a happy birthday. And he will actually, be streaming in a moment here. Happy birthday, Zomfected Gaming. Happy birthday, Michael. Okay, Michael. Am I gonna play Black Ops 7 campaign? Yes. The moment I finish Black Ops 2, I'll play it. Yes. With the way gaming is going and physical games dying out, I can see the Elder Scrolls 6 or GTA 6 not even having a physical release. No, I think they'll still have a physical release. I think they see people like physical copies still. Mansion DLC, I think you should get it. It's going to be one of the final DLCs for GTA Online, Somebody 32. You know, we all thought this DLC was going to be the last DLC, right? But it turns out it's going to be in the summertime. It's going to be the last DLC. Expect the summer DLC to be garbage. The summer DLC is probably going to be terrible because it's going to be something rushed out, but this DLC will probably be at least okay. Would you view Mason and Harper like Batman and Robin? In a way, yeah. How much do mansions be? Probably a few $1 million at least. What's your question? Actually, I think spring might be the last, and I just want to say Michael's story wrapped up. Michael's story is pretty much wrapped up, though. He retired. You know, he's with his family. That's, you know, it. Do you think GTA 6 will have the flashbacks to Liberty City, maybe even during the events of GTA 4 and when Jason was in the army? I actually really want to see that, if anything, in terms of missions. No, I don't think so. They're probably going to mention Jason's past. He might have, like, an army friend or two, but that's about it. Yeah, and Paul Castellano was the guy that John Gotti had killed, right? John Gotti killed him. He went against the commission, and he had his own boss killed. It probably is going to be yacht prices. Yeah, probably will be. Yeah, that was it. I remember that John Gotti And then John Gotti's underboss was blown up in a car. They killed him in a car bomb because he went against the commission and he had his boss killed because he was scared his boss was gonna kill him for dealing drugs, and that was against the commission's rules. Yeah. And John Gotti was just a really big open person. He would talk about a lot of stuff openly, and people did not like the attention that he was giving. He felt like he was putting too much attention on the mafia. Yes, Minion Dave. Could Lucia and Luis Lopez be related? It's possible, maybe, but I don't think so. She's from Liberty City, and no, I don't think so. Probably, because she is from Liberty City, but they would have mentioned her in GTA 4 if anything. So yeah, I don't think she's related to Luis. Okay. Um, Hold on one second here, everyone. So my moderator is live streaming right now, and it's his birthday also. Hold on one second here. Yeah, there it is. So my moderator, he's gonna be streaming Battlefield 6 if you guys want to come by, but it's Zombfected Gaming there. ZG349 Revolution. Let me pin it also there. Okay, so I pinned his comment, guys. Check him out. He's gonna be live streaming for his birthday up top. Come by his stream. But see you, Patrick. Have a great rest of your night. Thank you, dude. GTA 7 is not gonna come out for at least 2 decades, probably. They're gonna milk GTA 6 probably until the end of time. The Gambino under John was going to war with the Genovese and Lucchesi family for killing Paul. Frank the Sissio's underboss was killed in the car bombing. Sammy the Bull succeeded Frank as underboss. Yeah. But I guess we'll be going here, guys. Again, check out my moderator's stream right up top on the pinned comment. But thank you guys for watching. If you guys enjoyed the stream, drop a like. If you're new to my channel, enjoy my content, subscribe. I will have the final part of Black Ops 2 probably up tomorrow for you guys. Thank you guys for watching. I will see you guys on the next one. Take care, everyone, and have a wonderful day, guys.